Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to another one of our daily math videos. Today, what we're going to do is look at the math game directions for today and see if there's a new game we could play. And hopefully you did well with the subtraction word problems that you were working on, and you can do them any day that you like. So there is a roll of fact game. It says to use 2 dice, use the 2 numbers to write an addition number sentence. So if you rolled a 4 and a 2 on the 2 dice, so you're looking at your dice, you roll a 4 and a 2, then you use those 2 dice to write an addition number sentence. So you would say 4 plus 2 equals, and then you have a mystery number, and you could say 4, 5, 6, or you could count the dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whichever way you want, get your answer, and there's your 6. So it says, then write the turnaround fact. Remember, in addition, does it matter which number comes first? As long as you're using the same 2 addends, it doesn't matter which number comes first. So you can swap them and say 2 plus 4 equals 6. So that would be a way you could do that. Then the next step is to use those same 3 numbers to write subtraction sentences. So you're making a fact family here. So 4 plus 2 is 6, 2 plus 4 is 6. What is all of them? Is the 4 representing all of them? No, that's one of the addends. Is the 2, does that represent all of them? No. All of them would be the 6, the answer. In subtraction, we always start with all of them. So we would say 6. Now, if you're making a subtraction sentence, you're using a minus sign. 6 minus 2. Let's do that one first. What do you think 6 minus 2 is going to be? 6 minus 2 should leave you with 4. And then the other subtraction sentence you could make would be 6 minus, we already did the 2, so let's do the 4. 6 minus 4 equals 6. Take away the 4 leaves you with 2. Great. This is the 2, 4, 6 fact family. So with those 2 dice, you can create all different kinds of facts. So that would be, you could do those right on your whiteboard. You could do them against your parent, or show your parent, or show your brother or sister your work. So that's how you use dice, and it's called roll of fact family. And what you're doing is just using those 2 dice to do that. So that's kind of a neat thing to do. So that would be your math game to try to do today. So our lesson for today, we're going to start out with our word problem. And when we do our word problems, boys and girls, we use the read, draw, and write method. So Mr. V is going to read the problem to you, help you to draw a picture, and then write your answer statement, because that is important. So you're going to need today Module 4, Lesson number 6 word problem sheet, and Module 4, Lesson number 6. It's got money in it, and it's also got some other pictures, and I'll explain that to you in a moment. So let's, if you need to, pause the video, go get those papers, unpause me when you're done, and you'll be able to follow the lesson. So it sounds like everybody's probably ready, because if you unpause me, you would hear me talking again. Jessica has 3 bags of 10 pretzels and 9 extra pretzels. She gives 1 bag of pretzels to a friend. How many pretzels does she have now? So we're only dealing with Jessica today, so we don't need to divide our paper in half. She has 3 bags of 10 pretzels. I want you to try to draw a picture of that. Now, we don't draw bags of 10 pretzels. We draw quick 10s and 1s. And she has 9 extra pretzels. So try to draw a picture of what I just said. Now, she gives a bag of 10 pretzels to a friend. What would you do? Are you going to add more pretzels or cross some out? She's giving them away. You're going to, did you say cross them out? I think you're right. So cross out a bag of 10 pretzels from your picture. And then down here, we want to know how many pretzels she has left. So you're going to write, she has blank, and then pretzels. Blank, this is your mystery number. And that is what we call our answer statement. So I've read it to you, and if you need mom and dad to read it to you again, or if you want to stop the video, rewind to where I started explaining it, and I can read it again. You can pause it so you can draw your picture. Do whatever crossouts you need to do, and figure out your answer, and write the answer right there. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to clear this board, because today we're going to be looking at our place value charts, and we're going to look at tens and ones. Let me draw a big place value chart. There it is. So we have tens over here and ones over here. And when we draw quick tens, they look like that. And we draw ones, they look like that. So today, boys and girls, we're going to use these. Money. And first I want to start out by explaining, do you guys know what this is called? That is a penny. Abraham Lincoln is on the penny. See him? So, 1 penny is like 1 loose 1. So 2 pennies is like 2 loose 1s. 3 pennies is like 3 loose 1s. And I could keep drawing them as we go. 4 pennies, let's add another penny to our mix, is like 4 loose 1s. And we can keep going all the way to 9 loose 1s. So I'm going to get 9 pennies in my hand. Let's count them. I'll let you see them as I do them. Okay, you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, when dealing with money, what do you think happens when I add a 10th penny? When we have 10, we make a bundle, right? So what part of money do you think makes up a bundle? Do you know what coin is equal to 10 cents? Give you a second to think about it. Have we all heard of the dime? This is a dime. This is worth 10 cents. So when we have a dime, it's basically bundling 10 pennies together. So if your parents offer you one of these or one of these, this is worth 10 of these. So you want to take this guy. This is the dime. So today's lesson is really all about tens and dimes are the same thing. And ones and pennies are the same thing. So what you're going to do is, on your worksheet today, you're going to start out looking at how many bundles I have here. I see 2 bundles. Do you see any loose carrots here? Nope. So you're going to write the number of tens, ones, and what your answer is. So 20 is how many we have. How many tens make up the number 20? So you're going to look at the tens place, and that will be your answer there. For this one, we're looking at peanuts. So we have a bag of peanuts, and there's 10 in the bag. We have some loose peanuts here. So you're going to write your loose ones here, your bundles of 10 here, and then you're going to tell me 14 peanuts equals how many bundles of 10 and how many loose ones. For the remainder of this page, we're going to be doing it with pennies and dimes. So count the dimes. Dimes are like bundles, or actually, let's start with the pennies. Start with the pennies, count your pennies. Those are like your ones. Count your dimes. That is like your bundles of 10. And then how much sense does 3 dimes and 5 pennies make? For this one, how much sense does 2 dimes and 6 pennies make? And so on. So basically what we're looking at today, boys and girls, is dimes are bundles of 10, pennies are loose ones. And we're going to practice doing that in our math today. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And hopefully you guys are all having a really good day. It's another really warm, nice day. So I hope you guys get outside and get some sun. Maybe do some gardening for mom or dad, cut the lawn. You know, there's some things you could do probably. I'm sure the kids are shaking their head no, and the parents are shaking their head yes right now. So boys and girls, have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye.